What up? Hello. Good evening. It is once again Sunday.
What is all that?
And this time, what? Oh, are we here?
Nope.
Are we not here?
It's the background. The background
What
music
happened?
was a little loud. My bad. That's my fault.
It's fine.
Almost killed Maddie.
It's okay. It's okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jacob Plick, Duval, King Jacob, all over the internet. He, him pronouns. And tonight, once again, back in the DMC because after a wonderful, absolutely no emotional damage occurred last Sunday on Dragon Last Dragons Rebirth. So it's my turn right here to instill Matty with awful, horrific things in the name of
It's so funny hearing the delay between everybody starting their big Duval chant.
Drago.
Because it's like really nicely melodic. Y'all almost harmonized this time. It was
so
pretty
close.
cool.
Trying to go for it.
Far. We did it, Reddit. I'm so proud of us. Anyway, we're here for episode 67, which doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. As we are 2 episodes away from a very nice episode. Do I have anything planned for it? Oh, I guess we'll see what happens. But
I would say no because you're ace, but yeah, you know.
Also true. No notes. Moving right along. She's not.
So this murder was brought to you by.
I just said no more emotional damage, and then listen, Maddie, it's not your Sunday, okay? Anyway,
I know, but you know what? Oh boy, my brain is going right now, and I'm just gonna let you.
You weren't? You weren't? Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, so of course, it's not a book. I didn't write all this craziness by myself. I got some really cool people that are going to be going on this journey with me. But of course, we're missing our dear friend Chris, who is doing really good dad stuff. But he will be back next time.
Good dad, best dad.
He's such a cute, good dad. Very good dad. Anyway, Jolisa, who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, I am Jay Quartz. Her pronouns. I am playing Rune, the Goliath Paladin, who just vibing right now. I mean, we're doing stuff. I'm being real chill about this, but I'm freaking out because I don't know what's happening. And I have an aversion to time travel.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so does everyone.
I've seen Back to the Future.
But what about Jess?
Oh, hi guys, gals, non-binary pals, and buttholes. It's me. I'm Jess. I'm Freckle Sketches everywhere. I use she/they pronouns, unlike Zakria, our Fire Genasi paladin of the Ancients, Fire Mom, who uses she/her pronouns.
Zakria, what your captions?
My captions.
You need to check the mic input on your
fucking Google. Mic isn't working. You're a liar. They can hear me.
I know. Come on, Google. Get with the picture.
Yeah, with the picture.
But yeah, well, I get that shit together. The Zakria is not the best, the coolest, the funnest, the most excited about time traveling. But we're here. We're trying to save Sven. We're maybe trying to stop what we feel like might be the worst timeline. And who knows what that'll do.
I guess we'll find out, right, Maddie?
I guess. Hi, I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. I use he, him pronouns. And, I'm the dumbass whose name is on the channel. And, yeah, I'm playing Rilo, Rumblebelly, the Petitfling Sorcerer Warlock, or Worcerer, if you will, who, is just trying to figure out what's wrong with his best friends and try to fix them. Because I'm a fixer.
Indeed, you are.
I'm a healer.
In and out of character. Yes, healer, sorcerer, warlock. Right.
That's right.
Anywho, I forgot to mention at the top of the show a couple of announcements to talk to everybody about. The first one is at the nearish, the end of the month. Memorial Day weekend, I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia for MomoCon all weekend. Actually, I'll fly in Thursday afternoon, and then I'll be there till Tuesday. So come hang out. I'll be doing some panels. Actually, I'll be doing a live D&D show on Friday, which is really cool. And there'll be like music and like 700 people in the room, which is like mind-blowing and really cool. For Obajima, which is a D&D 5e setting based off of Miyazaki movies. Think like, you know, Porco Rosso and Howl's Moving Castle and shit like that, Spirited Away. So I'm really excited about that. So if you want to come and say what's up, and maybe I'll run a game for you. Okay, you can sign up for that too. Anyway, and then secondly, next Saturday I'll be over on the Creators Assemble Twitch channel. Playing do a little charity stream, a little D&D action. That's all the details are on my Twitter if you want to go see that. Anyway, unimportant stuff, but cool stuff. Now we get to the important stuff. What the hell happened last episode? Because it was like, you know, a month ago, and it's been a little while, right? So raise your hand if you remember what happened last episode. You three.
What? Raise your hand. What?
If you remember what happened last episode.
I only remember a few things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember vagaries.
Very nice. So Jess, what happened last episode?
We got our boons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We all had to make very difficult decisions between doors to get these boons. And these difficult decisions had a lot to do with like it's weirdly very past and future, but also very like introspective. Jacob's been taking notes on our inner character struggles. Good GM, good GM. We also got more information on the time egg and its location. We scoped out the area a little bit to try to figure out what kind of direction we want to go in, and we also found out that there's this like really dense, like sandstormy type of thing going on. I don't know if it's like a sandstorm or if like it's a dense fog. One way or another, it's going to be difficult to traverse through. So we're trying to figure out what direction we want to move in and where we even are right now, because the continent, as we have found out, is in tatters. It is shredded wheat right now, so we can't really make a perfect mirror of where we are and where we possibly could have been when the continent was all together.
Or would you
So,
say shredded yeet?
Shredded yeet. Lavos hath yeeteth, and Lavos hath taketh away.
Yes.
It's actually Lavos' nickname is Yeeter of Worlds.
Yeeter
I
of
was like,
worlds.
it's shred. I was like, it's
That
shredded.
was a bad
yeast.
pun.
Shredded
Oof.
yeast.
Anyway,
I was about to say, Jacob making a pun? What's happening? Are we about to roll for initiative? I'm getting anxious.
Yeah, we might just on principle. But yeah.
Oh, and Sam and Gus are fucking going through it. Nobody knows what's up, and
Yes.
Rilo was just about to ask what the fuck is up.
Sure. Yeah, because Sam and Gus didn't get a boon. They had a bit of a disagreement between the two of them, and thus chose neither door.
Your volume.
What
Jack.
that means? Oh no, it did the thing. But that is pretty valid. As we do indeed find ourselves here in 2305 AD. The far-flung future, if you will. So let's pick up there. So really fast, we'll go over the situation. A few of you are still inside this dome-like structure. You're up above you is a suspended gray rusted shell hanging kind of with a bit of a swinging motion that is just completely obstructing any of the vision beyond you. Shattered glass littering the ground, dust hindering your breathing, just mentioning a bit of a windstorm, so to speak. And the air is briskly cold and oddly quiet. Behind you is a ebony door adorned with a sprawled out like angel, and to the south is the dome's exit, which is where Rilo, Sam, and Gus flew out and off to. Before we get to Sam, Gus, and Rilo, Rune and Zakria, as they have left, obviously Satyr is with you as well as Fate. Is there anything happening here? As this, like, the undulating, like, kind of blue glow from that ebony door just seems to continuously emanate as you try not to choke on the air around you.
I think like with as much as she possibly can see because of like how dense this storm is coming in. I think she's just trying to look around to see if she can see anything of like important or can give her like an idea of what has happened.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Gladly. Perception. Oh, okay. Oh, that is an 11.
11. And maybe it is indeed like the fact that you're coming to terms with the fact that you are in this far-flung, failed, apocalyptic style of future. On top of the fact that trying to be able to breathe in this very uncomfortable space. The focus doesn't seem to switch from that. As nothing but dirt and dust seems to threaten to overcome you. Are either of you proficient in Arcana?
Nope.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll one anyway for me.
Okay. And
Arcana
then
check.
Zakria has something she wants to check on as well.
Sure.
When this is rooted.
Ooh, that is a 7.
Did better than me. Natural 1 for a total of 3.
Love it. All right, fair enough.
We don't know magic.
Nothing. So Zakria, what was it that you were trying to look for?
Zakria is looking, instead of outward, she's looking inward, because I think we also got news or information about plants not really necessarily being a thing here anymore. And that's her goddess's whole fucking domain.
Yeah.
So that's extremely concerning. So she's gonna look inward, see if she can at least even feel the threads of a channeled divinity. She doesn't want to use it, but she wants to make sure it's still there.
Gotcha. You kind of close your eyes and sort of focus on your connection that in many cases has given you strength in dark times. And you do feel it.
That's confusing for Zakria. Because her goddess is here, but there are no blessings, and that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She's just gonna keep that note in the back of her head.
Okay.
But she will turn to Rune and ask, because Rune is also a paladin. Are you still in contact with your god? Are you? I don't know how. We've never really had a strong conversation about this, but are you feeling anything weird being here?
Huh. And like as you say that thought has occurred, I don't know, what I sense my god here?
First question is, what god is it?
They have- Oh no! Remember that time I didn't have a character thing?
Because something that always keep them especially with like paladins, right? It's less about, in many cases, it's less about the connection with a particular deity, unless that is specifically a choice that you've made. In many cases, it is about the oath that drives you forward.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I know she is. I made her neutral good.
mhm.
So, and this is Julie talking. I really wouldn't know like what god would be suited to that.
So my brain instantly
There's
goes to
many.
Odin, the
Yeah,
All-Father,
honestly.
because like that's what I used to do. I used to do a lot of neutral good back in the day, and boy, Odin was my man. The one eye, the All-Father, like Thor's daddy. Yeah, that Odin. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Daddy has an extra up on it. I think if I had to like outright just pick one off the top of my head, it'd probably be like Ostara.
Okay.
Shout out American Gods. But yeah, because she's very much like of like a very like it's like the levity and it's like the keeping in balance. And I think it's like that in my interpretation. It's like a very she's a very loving mother, but she can also like flip the switch when needed.
Okay. And because did you say All Star? I don't think I've actually.
Ostara.
Oh,
O
Star.
S T A R A.
Okay. So I was like, I don't know who that. I was like, who's that? I don't know
Yeah.
who that is. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Ironically, has an affiliation with Odin. Interesting. Okay.
Well.
We're kind of playing with the pantheon here. This is interesting. Make a religion check for me.
Okay. I'll use this dice instead. Oh, wham bam! Thank you, ma'am. That is a natural 20 for a 22.
Whoa.
Hot.
That is fascinating. Um, so sort of similarly, you almost as if like reaching out into the ether, like having this like pulse check, and something you feel like a tug on your heart. Have you reached out to this deity before? Like, i.e., when was the last time?
The last time would have probably been when she was back home with Elaine,
Sure.
and they were actually just like celebrating the coming of like spring, and they were celebrating like the the renewal that it was bringing, and so like
Right.
definitely like reaching out and like sitting and trying to commune that way would have been the last time. For me, I think Rune doesn't really like reach out a whole lot. She has like that. She has that inside faith where it's like
Yes.
she doesn't have to say it all the time, but
Yeah.
she has it. It's strong to her core that she just has that unyielding, just like
There's a confidence to it, and that's I tell the story, right? Like that's maybe what is being picked up on. But also, as Akria pointed out, this is a conversation you've not really had with anybody here. But it feels that pulse is there, but it feels faint. Like almost to the level of uncertainty.
and I think feeling it, she feels secure, but because it's not super strong, but also because she's looking around this place and it is said it's desolate. It's, there is like it's breath of life in a sense, and that's where her goddess is kind of thriving in that life and that renewal. So to not have it around, I think it's a thing of like, it's almost like life finds a way. Like, there is life here. It might not be strong.
Right.
And I think that's kind of like she kind of just looks around and just looks back at Zakria. I believe that she is here. But it's wavering. And like Rune looks very much like, this is probably like the first time you actually see her look like a little like unsure.
Interesting.
What about you?
I feel the Wild Mother. She's here. It's just interesting that she would be here and there would be no blessings, no plants, no lack of life.
I mean, there is life here. Might not be a good one, but life is always around us. Perhaps the Wild Mother just has found life in a different form here. But it is unsettling, to say the least.
No kidding.
How did the future get this bad?
And with that, we're going to switch gears. Rilo, as you follow Sam and Gus into this immediate darkness, you have dark vision, right?
I have devil sight.
Devil sight. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's like almost like the way I've always envisioned it is like almost like a filter of vision.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's like but it's 120 feet out, and but it's like it's still seeing the world in like grays, like
for sure,
and whatnot. But it can pierce through like magical darkness and all that other stuff. So
for sure. So outside, the sky is blanketed in thick clouds of dust,
okay.
which makes this world look and feel darker.
Right.
Hard to even understand what time of the day it is. The ground beneath you, depending on how far up you're flying, is barren. Nothing but dirt and dust. You see the outline to the north of you, several thousand feet ahead, these outline of these mangled, half-buried structures. From this far away, hard to say what they're made of. And behind you, to the south, is another larger dome that seems to be kind of having this like slow, like undulating, pulsing glow emanating from it.
Okay.
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
And actually, considering the situation, it's a straight roll because Sam and Gus are together with you. So
okay. Oh yeah, one die to rule them all. That is. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. So that's a 17.
gotcha. So it looks like whatever this ruined, perhaps cityscape and this dome are equidistant from each other. But still on foot will take probably a day or so.
Okay.
Either way. And you kind of see Sam and Gus kind of like flying up and around, trying to get some level of bearing. And you hear Sam fly over to you. Do you do you do you feel that?
Feel what?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay. Okay, that is a 17.
17. It's you like almost as if like that question allows this strange feeling to begin to like not overwhelm you, but just like travel through you. It's like a surge of arcane energy, and it feels good, which is odd as you're surrounded by cold darkness and wind and dirt and dust.
Yeah. That's like pure mana or something, you know? Like,
And I guess it just goes, considering what we're seeing, it's odd.
maybe it's because of this, you know? Because maybe the energy was released from the world when it was battered like this. I don't know if that makes any sense.
And it's kind of nod. So where should we go? I mean, not without the others, obviously. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm kind of really distracted because I don't remember why we came out here, and only really remember that you guys are having beef. What's going on?
And Gus says, we came out here to look around and see what we could see. That's essentially what we're doing.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're doing a great job. So then,
Yeah.
while we're doing this great job, maybe you guys can talk to me about what's happening.
They like still look at each other, and almost simultaneously look at you. And Sam just goes, well, you know, some people they fight when even when you're close, maybe too close. And Gus just goes, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't know. Like we've been on like the same page for like literally since like existence, and then you know we chose a different door, and
Oh my god, you guys chose a different door?
yep.
So, what is. Well. Huh. Maybe that's
Gus
a good
looks
thing.
at you, Rilo. Is this more important than trying to save your friend?
I'm trying to save my friends. I'm worried about you guys, okay? I'm worried. And I don't think, honestly, that you have to always be on the same page. Honestly, it's kind of surprising that you've been on the same page for so long. Because nobody's on the same page for that long. You know what I mean? But
And Gus just says it really helps when one of us is much more vocal than the other. What you mean, like because I talk a lot, that you don't get like a voice or a vote? Like you could have always said something. What, suddenly we choose different doors and suddenly you're fucking pissed off at me? Doesn't make any sense. And Gus is just like, it doesn't matter.
All right, all right.
And Gus flies away. And so I'm just like, fuck.
Okay. It's okay, buddy. We'll figure it out. Okay?
I don't know if we will.
Well, can't promise that, like, you know, like there's a path to where like everything will go back to how it used to be, but I definitely think there's a path to where the two of you can be still best friends and continue, you know, just slightly different, you know, maybe this is like your next the next chapter in your guys' lives together, you know? Just new, different.
That's just it, Rilo. You don't even know what was on the doors.
I don't. And so, but still, it can't be something that would like
One door was our business. Remember we were going to open a shop together?
yeah.
And the other was you.
Why do the two have to be mutually exclusive?
Well, the business isn't open, is it, Rilo?
What's that?
The business isn't open, is it, Rilo?
Oh. I guess not.
We chose you. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't have. It's I just wanted to see what the he doesn't say anything.
So you chose the business door and Gus chose the Rilo door?
Yeah, man, because I'm look at what we are. I'm fucking scared.
I know.
This is not what we signed up for.
I know. And I don't hold any ill will about that. Golly. Hey. No matter what, you guys are my best friends. Okay? Well, Zakriya's my best friend, but you know what I mean.
Well, like I mean, you're not gonna marry us, right? You're gonna marry her, right?
Right.
That's like totally fine.
Right.
Cool. Yeah.
But still, you know, but the thing is that, like, you guys are like my brothers. And I care too much about the two of you to let you guys, like, break apart because of some differences. You know, a different choice, a different outlook. You know what I mean? At least not without a fight. You know? I'm not just gonna lay down and let it happen.
It hasn't really been the same since really the honestly, maybe even like the fight with Bradshaw. Never seen a dead body before.
Yeah.
Now I've seen a few.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then when like when that really cool Dragonborn left,
Yeah.
I think I was like, oh right, like we could. I'm not saying that I want to leave. I'm just saying like we it was the first time that like it came across to me that we could,
Yeah.
or even should we?
Sam,
Yeah,
you can leave at any time. You can
yeah,
go
but like,
back. You can start your business and
well, but then like we're not gonna be best friends anymore. Because like you'll be off, and well, I don't even know what other time you'll be in, and like and life will be like really boring, and
no matter what time that I'm in or where I'm at or what's happened, we'll always be friends.
we're not best friends.
Yeah. Nothing stops that. Not what we've been through, man. Nothing changes that. Nothing.
Why are you so sure?
I'm so sure because I know my heart. I know my heart better than anything. You know, my brain is tofu. My body is whatever. My soul has been sold to an angel. You know? But my heart never lies. My heart is always true. My heart knows that I'm in love with Zakria, that you guys are my brothers in everything, and that that I love Satir so much as a friend that I will get in his raging face no matter what the cost. And I am right here yelling in the middle of dust, telling you that we'll be best friends forever.
Like you kind of had to anyway, because like there's just like wind just whirling up and all around you. Well, I just got some thinking to do. Okay.
Okay. And that's okay.
Okay.
Man, whatever you need,
and
I'm here. I'm there. I'm wherever you need me to be or not to be. Okay?
I think that's maybe a problem. But of course, you're going to say that. But you can't guarantee that. He floats away, back towards the dome.
What direction did Gus go?
Back towards the dome.
Okay.
So as Zakria and Rune, you're having this conversation, you see Gus fly back in.
Oh, that was quick. Where's Rilo and Sam?
Oh, wrong person. Oh, they're talking.
So I don't want to cry, but everything okay with you too?
No.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, can't hear you, Jake.
I don't know. It's it's complicated. I don't think that we've ever disagreed before.
No.
Well, that's not true. But not out loud.
I mean, if you're around a person long enough, and you're bound to have some arguments. I have them with the lane. I usually lose, but I have them.
Don't ask me about arguments. I'll pick a fight with anybody. But so long as you're communicating, arguing can be healthy. But you're not going to get anywhere not talking about it. And you don't have to talk about it with me. This is not me telling you, oh, you got to lay the shit out now. That's not how this works. I'm just saying that keep a level head. I know you're good at it. And sit down and have the conversation. The moment either of you raises a voice, you take a deep breath, you count to 3, and center yourself again. I know Sam is passionate. He's very good at that.
It's true.
But you're not going to get anywhere not talking. You're not going to get anywhere with him talking over you either.
That's kind of why I left. So he can bitch about me to Rilo. Make himself feel a little better.
So, exactly what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume, and I could be completely talking my ass on this one. So, what was the choice you guys had? I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't see you guys having a lot of hard choices to make.
Well, one door was our initial occupation plans to open up a artificer slash magic shop.
Oh.
And
Okay.
the other was Rilo.
She's gonna sit up a little bit. I'm sorry, who?
Shop versus Rilo.
Like, if you pick one door, you get to do the thing, and the other, right. Horns, Rilo,
Right.
overly positive Rilo, our
Yep.
Rilo.
Yep. The one and only. And to me, it was pretty clear because we certainly don't have a shop. So we made that choice. But Sam went the other way.
And like she said, like I said, like Rune looks at Zakria like, okay, got it, context.
So our disagreement was around Sam's curiosity versus my, I don't know what you would call it, confirmation bias, I guess. In my mind, the choice was obvious because, well, we already made it. We don't have a shop. We're with you all. I don't know. Maybe he's having second thoughts about being here after all of this.
It's not just about. Forgive me. It's not just about him though, Gus. You've said a lot of Sam thought I picked. Like you really talked about. you here? You focused a lot on Sam's choice. How do you feel?
Well, I sort of he enjoys being the voice of things, so I let him.
Again, that's he does. He enjoys. How does Gus feel?
Certainly a bit out of my element. Kind of looks around.
I mean, well, the future.
In a weird way, though, I understand the choice, given how we met and what's happened since then. It's a bit of a clusterfuck. What was once just a curious sort of happenstance has become family. And if I'm being honest, it made me really nervous. And I got to sort of shield myself from it because, well, Sam was really the one that you were all connecting with. And I was just sort of along for the ride.
I disagree.
All right. Like he's like unsure like what to do with that.
I mean, you guys are like a package deal. You don't see one without the other.
That's why this is still a little uncomfortable, frankly.
Yeah, where are they? Are they still out in that storm?
He kind of looks out, and you see Sam fly back in. So, Gus tell you about what we saw, or oh, I see. Okay.
If you don't mind giving us a moment, please, Sam.
Sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Where am I supposed to? All right, it just kind of pops out like outside. And Riley, you touched down as well.
I didn't go back.
Oh, interesting. Okay, good to know. We'll touch base on that in a second.
Well, I mean, we probably should have asked the more pertinent question. Did you see anything?
Yeah, there's like another one of these domes, bigger one to the south, and awful looking graveyard of a city, I think, to the north, kind of equidistant from each other. Gonna be a bit of a walk. Either way.
Not unused to walks. Or flights, in your case, if the wind isn't that rough to fly in.
Sure. Yeah, it's takes a bit of effort, but not impossible. As long as we stay low.
Did the storm seem to be, or the wind does seem to be letting up any at all?
Not at all. Also, there's some like crazy magic shit in like the everywhere. It's like all like it's like in it.
Can you elaborate on crazy magic shit?
There's like this like I don't know how to describe it other than and Gus it just says like an arcane feeling. Yeah, actually. Like a weird magical arcane feeling.
Just so Jess understands, just to DM is like
Yep.
like an arcane static kind of thing, like TV static, or
Yeah, I would say static, more of an energy, it's like constant like pulsating
Like a lightning
thing.
storm almost, where you can kind
Yeah.
of feel.
Yeah, feel the electricity in the air. Yeah,
Got it. Cool.
yeah, like adrenaline or like
Ooh.
dopamine.
Buzzy feeling, caffeinated feeling. Cool.
Indeed.
On character.
Huh.
So yeah, so I don't know. Like obviously, well, if things we do our normal thing, we got to cast some spells. Things might go a little weird.
I was about to ask if we expect it to be volatile. That's good to know.
Could be. Could be.
Could be.
And Sam just goes, "Glad you agree."
That's not awkward.
I don't think it's.
Go ahead.
I don't want to overstep. I don't think that's necessary either. If you want to talk, have it out, but don't bite at each other. That's not fair.
Gus just goes, "Oh yeah, oh the passive aggressiveness. You think so?"
Yes.
I'm gonna
Sam
go
goes,
try
you
to
know
find
what?
Rilo.
Never mind. I wasn't supposed to be listening anyway. And he flies out the door.
I'll go follow that one.
Buddy system. Thank you. Thank you, Rune.
Yeah. Yep. And she covers her face back up and goes out the door after Sam.
Meanwhile, Rilo, what are you up to?
So I watched Sam head back, and I don't know. I just kind of just like treading air, I guess you say. Like
Yeah, for sure.
and I'm just like Dave. And I will yell out his name like the loudest I can yell. I just don't want to, hurt the ears of the folks listening and stuff like that.
Yeah, indeed. Oddly enough, but typically when you reach out to Dave and he answers, you typically hear it in your head.
Yeah.
And it's as you yell, you're having to like try so hard to get your voice out and about. And you hear a voice from below you go, "We're not Dave." We could be Dave. Would you like us to be Dave?
Who are you?
Hold on, you're very strange looking. We can come up there if you, or you can come down here. And you make a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
As you look down, you are like your eyes are almost like caked by like dirt and grime. As you're trying to locate where this voice is coming from.
That is an 18.
An 18. You look down, and as mentioned earlier, like you're kind of looking at just dirt and pretty much nothing else, with the exception of a dust cloud or three. And you see what looks to be like a floating ball, sphere, I should say. And then this floating ball has like a elongated, almost like portion of it that is connected to a smaller ball.
Okay. Are there people inside of it, or
No.
is it a creature?
And this is where you're looking at. It is to the north, like on the like sort of to the north of the dome that your compatriots are in.
Okay. How large is it?
An 18. Between the two of them, about 8 feet.
Oh, okay. So sizable-ish, you know.
Pretty sizable.
You said we. Am I? What am I looking at here?
Quick course correction. Make that about 12 or 13 feet, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit bigger. Said we. So can we come up, or are you going to try to like eat us or something? Because that would be really awkward.
I'm not trying to eat anybody.
Hold on, that was the wrong voice. Okay. Well, all right. So you agree that you're not going to try to eat us, and we agree that we're not going to try to kill you. Fair?
Yeah, fair.
Cool. All right. We're coming. Us, not Dave's.
Okay.
And the two balls that are connected together begin to float up towards you.
Okay.
Flying up and up and up on the wind. And as it begins to get closer, they begin to like fan around, and you see the outline of about 20 or so long kind of tendrils around these spheres.
Oh.
And which look to have small eyes on them.
Oh, okay.
And then two large eyes, one on the large sphere and one on the other, and two mouths with jagged yellow teeth open up and fly up towards you.
Oh, wow. Like, why would you think I was going to eat you?
Well, have you seen what's happening around here? It's not exactly the most delectable. I don't know. Like, we just got here.
Oh,
We're not from around here. Are you from around here?
We're not from. Well, we're kind of from around here, just not like around when here.
I see. Yeah. All right. Cool. And as you get closer, like you see those two, like you're like the one that you're talking to is like this. The major larger one, and is connected to this smaller one almost just by like just flesh.
Oh, okay.
And the smaller one is like, so what is you?
Oh, I'm a petiefling.
Oh, have we heard of those where we're from? No, we definitely haven't heard of a petiefling from where we're from.
Have you heard of halflings?
We've heard of halflings, yeah, totally, yeah, of course.
Yeah, my parents were halflings, but you know, like a fiend of some sort, like a devil kind of thing, kind of got involved, and
so you're from like the hells and stuff. Yeah, okay.
Kinda, technically, it's the reason why I'm orange.
Cool. And you actually, as you're up close, this entity is baked in like purple. The purple skin is baked in like this strange, translucent, almost like barrier of sorts, like of like starlight gossamer.
Okay.
As it so yeah, we're not Dave's. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, strange flying orange.
I'm Rilo Rumblebelly.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool, yeah, cool. So what you said you're also not from around here. What did you do? Why do you do, are you here? That's really not how we talk to new strangers. But not Dave one. Oh, I'm not Dave one. I like two better. Why can't I be two?
Do you guys have names?
Not Dave's, 1 and 2. And like you see, like the tendrils are just kind of like maneuvering around and like almost like and then like an expression and like they're kind of just floating around these two balls
Okay, not Dave one
of
and
flesh.
not Dave two. Um, Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah.
Um, so you're not originally from Yorohasu?
Shit. Yeah, I think so. Aren't we? It's actually point of order. We're not dreaming, right?
No. No, something
Fuck.
terrible happened to this place.
Oh, fuck.
At least in the time on the timeline, the point of the timeline that we're currently on.
What do you mean? Timeline.
Oh, well, you know. Time travel's a thing, apparently.
Time travel's a thing.
Yeah.
Huh. I would like to remind you, not Dave One, that we dream and shit happens. So that's not really like the craziest thing we've ever heard.
But
Oh, right, yeah, that's fair.
yeah, if you ever see any big glowing blue light around this world,
Blue light. Yeah,
that
okay.
might be a thing to watch out for.
Oh, that's what the saying goes, right? They don't go into the light, right? Yeah.
Yeah, really don't.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
then you end up in a place like this.
Oh, so is the reason why we're not dreaming that we're dead then? I don't think so. Are we dead? Are you dead?
You're not dead. You're not dead.
Are you sure? You're talking about the hells and stuff. Sometimes people.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes people go dream about the hells and they go that that's actually not how that works, dear. Shut up. You don't know.
It's okay. No, we're alive. You're alive. I mean, at least I can tell. From what I can tell, you're alive.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just there's this thing. Well, it was a legend, and I guess it happened. It was a reality of Lavos, a world eater or something, and
cool.
apparently
I don't know what that
he
means.
kind of ate the world.
Oh.
And this is the shit.
Oh, like manure.
Yeah.
But like a world-sized manure.
Yeah. You know,
Let's
like
see.
a world-sized owl pellet, you know?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It was an owl pellet. It's fine. Don't worry your old little head about it. And you see like two of the longer tendrils kind of like pat the smaller one. Well, anyway, since we're here, what can we do? What you here by yourself? No, that's you shouldn't answer that actually, because I don't want to know too much.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I have friends. There are people here who
they are also going to eat us, correct?
They're not going to eat you. No.
Oh, okay,
no.
Great. Just
no,
want to make
we
sure.
Just had a
don't
really,
want to make any assumptions at this point.
We just had a really great meal. We're okay.
Oh, what kind of meal was it?
I don't know. It was like all the best stuff ever. Oh my god, it was so good.
What's the best stuff ever?
Well, have you ever had beef stroganoff?
No.
Then you're really missing out. Oh my god.
Can you give us some?
I don't have any with me.
Why would you mention it and then not be able to produce it?
Well, because you asked about the food, what the best food ever was, and I was telling you what the best food ever was.
Do your friends that also have the best food ever?
Well, they ate some.
Why are you being so rude to our new friend?
Are you hungry? Like you need?
I wasn't until now.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
show me your friends. We will ask them of this food.
Oh,
because you do not have any.
Sure. Now, My friends are maybe not as open and overly
What?
friendly as I am. So just be nice. You know,
I'm being perfectly nice.
you are.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it's you're kind of touching on the border there.
A bit. You're being a bit of an irritant, dear. Actually,
Yeah, you might want to
if
just like.
we weren't stuck together, I swear I ought to. Oh, what would you do? What would you do exactly? And like now, you see both of these like large tendrils are like all like pointing at each other,
Oh,
like
guys.
threatening.
Hey, no, don't do that. It's all good. You know.
It's not going to be all bad. It's going to be all good. It's all good. Okay, please share your where are we going?
Oh, yeah. Follow me, and I'll head back towards the dome.
All right. Meanwhile, at the dome.
Because this is what Rilo does.
Ryla out here just giving the whole life story, breaking all the rules of time travel.
Uh-huh.
Just like
Uh-huh.
Rilo's sitting here on brand is what
On
he is, damn it.
goddamn right. Anyway,
I don't know how else to do
so
it. Yeah.
like a little scamp.
so as the rest of you are still in the dome, in the midst of the Sam and Gus conflict.
Wait, are we still in the dome? Because
So you left. You left.
Yeah, I went to go find
You
Sam.
you left. So you walk out and Sam is just right next to the door. It's kind of floating up towards the top of the dome and kind of sitting on top of it.
Hey,
Hey,
you wanna come down here?
oh, you could come up here.
You wanna come down here?
Make a persuasion or intimidation check. Your choice.
But oh my god, why can't I find myself? You said persuasion or intimidation?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, intimidation. Oh, lovely. That is a 19.
19. Okay. Floats down with a bit of under his breath complaining. We're gonna teach you how to fly one of these damn days, okay? Actually, I could just cast it on you. Huh?
Nothing, just letting you do you, buddy. Seems like you're having some feelings about this whole situation.
I have a lot of feelings. I have a lot of feelings. I try and
Like when he raises his voice, I agree. Like the Rue just like gives him those look like, oh, check it out.
yeah, that's why he quickly switched because he is scared of you. And you know it. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, I'm one day we're checking out a party out of curiosity, and then Zachary is trying to kill me, and then the next day it's everybody else in the world is trying to kill us. It kind of great sort of person, you know?
I mean, I don't think the world is trying to kill you. I think the world is just shitty, and we end up in situations which are also shitty. But I don't think
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone's actively trying to kill you, Sam.
Well, yeah, not currently. I mean, like more like kill me passively. No, that's not. Okay, fine. You're right. Okay. Maybe they're not trying to kill me right now. Currently.
Oh, well, to me,
It sounds like, look, you're curious about a future. That makes perfect sense. Doesn't make you a bad person, doesn't make you selfish. You were just curious. Makes you a person going through life. I mean, it's okay to have regrets. It's okay to want to know what life would have been like had you chosen a different path. We get it. I mean, I don't think you and Gus have to fall out over it.
I just like I don't regret coming with you all. I just don't know if I expected what has happened so far.
Oh, you mean with the whole Bradshaw thing and the whole us having
Yeah, like Sakura like super killed that guy.
But to be fair, he did hire an ogre to kill us.
That is true.
So it's less about and I mean honestly, Satora killed him, but that's neither here nor there.
Mhm.
I mean, that is Bradshaw made his choices. He wanted to be a martyr, whatever the fuck he was trying to do, and on some level, he still won. But that's life, kid.
I'm sure there's a life lesson there that I just don't fucking understand.
Maybe. And if I'm being perfectly honest, this will not be the last time we end up in some shit, and it's probably not gonna be the last time that maybe one of us will die.
Great.
I mean,
So why are we doing this again?
because in the little time that we do have, I'd like to think that maybe we can make a difference, even if we're not here to see it.
Can we do it with like less blood sometimes? Like I understand sometimes that is like a thing that like will happen and stuff, but like it's just like a lot, man. Like we went from like we killed Bradshaw and then your their friend Sven is dead. And then and then Hydra, and then the fucking the cats, and then the fucking so fucking many things died.
Yeah,
I
but
just don't want anything to die.
well,
And I feel like I don't, it doesn't matter.
and she's gonna like put like a hand on his back. Do you know why things are? You know why things are so beautiful in the world? Like,
What?
no, think about it. Do you understand? Do you see
No.
why, like, when you look at like a flower or something, it's really pretty?
Yeah.
Okay. And over time, the flower is gonna bloom, then it'll wither, then it'll die. But you still remember the beauty, right?
No, because I forgot what it was. It a pink flower? Was it a blue? Sorry. I think I, yep. Yep. Got it. Yeah. We still remember. Yep. We like the flowers. Got it.
And she's like, just long story short, things are not meant to be here forever. Things come and things go. And if a thing lasts for a long time, that's a great thing. But if it doesn't mean it wasn't good. It doesn't mean you forget all the good things that happened.
And I guess you could just get another flower.
Yeah.
But I suppose you can't do that with people. You can't just get another you. Or maybe we can because of the time. Oh, I have a headache. Okay. I think
Yeah,
think I pick up what you're trying to put down without my eyes bleeding because I'm thinking too hard now.
yeah, like she just kind of like pats him on the back. Yeah. Uh, I hoped that made you feel a little better.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
This is why I need Gus. Because typically when he's not around or I'm left to my own devices, I tend to spiral out of control. So I'm afraid that if we don't come back together, that like it's not just I lose Gus, I lose me too.
Well, maybe you should let him know that for yourself. Or maybe it's time to find out who you are without him. Not a bad thing either.
What if I don't want to find out? And I don't get to choose anyway.
You always have a choice, Sam. And she just pats his back.
Am I crazy or are there two balls floating towards us?
Yeah, and she like starts to unsheath like her flame sword. As he says, like as like we see like come into view, she's like
Yep. And right next to them is a familiar petitfling. Rilo?
Why are there balls near you?
Hey guys, I got friends.
Oh,
Yeah!
fuck's sake.
And that's where we're gonna go to break.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Because it's just too perfect.
The timing of
Hello.
this is fantastic.
The literal equivalent of a kid bringing a pet home for their parents. I got a new pet.
Mom, I stole a balloon.
And just for funsies, it's pretty clear what they are, right?
Balls.
Beholders.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Beholder
Definitely.
balls.
A new shirt coming soon.
Beholdacles.
I just read Jess's comment.
Got the Zoom chat.
Yeah, no, I am not good at words. Like Jaleesa had a brain fart, and I went, "This is gonna be real deep and prolific." Shit, no, it's not words. Flowers are pretty.
Oh,
I'm
so
just glad
good.
it's not just me.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was
You know
great.
how like you think you're gonna be a really great comfort to a friend, and then you find out you're not great at emotions.
Nope.
It's such a Zuko moment. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, totally. Excellent. So yes, so a little early, but I thought it was appropriate. So we'll be back with more shenanigans, and Beholder looks like a lot like a Weezing,
Beholder balls.
which is on purpose. So see you in
Showing
what,
you
10-ish?
disco balls.
This is a nice reminder. Get your prostate checked.
Is it?
Prostate
Is it
cancer,
nice?
yo. Prostate cancer.
We're talking about balls, y'all.
Pass.
I was like,
Yep,
is that a lie?
No,
yep, I was
but
hoping
now
it
we
was.
are.
As soon as you said it, I looked at my Twitch screen and I was just like, you are very fortunate. Anyway,
I
welcome back,
Be
everyone.
like, we take this time to apologize.
Nothing innuendo happened behind the
No
screen.
regrets.
No regrets
your-
whatsoever.
Regrets.
So,
Innuendo.
speaking of regrets, though, boy, there's some. We'll about to find out if there's some regrets happening in a second because it's our lovely peacekeepers here, hanging out in the future, trying to figure out a direction to go in amidst a fight between Sam and Gus and two weird connecting floating balls that are 12 feet long and nope. Anyway, that Rilo made friends with. Great. Not Dave 1 and not Dave 2. Anyway, as they float down, I don't know why I said it the way that I said it. I knew it was bad. Anyway, they float down, and Zakria, you also hear this. As Rune expresses themselves loudly.
What
in
the
this case.
fuck? What the actual fuck?
So what's happening?
Yeah, so I brought some friends to see you guys. This is not Dave 1 and not Dave 2.
Hello there. Yeah, I heard you guys got some food. Really, the best food?
Oh, no, we had the best food. We ate
Previously,
it.
best food, but like you could just make more of it.
No, we can't make it. We didn't make it.
You didn't say that part. earlier.
Well,
Hey, Riley.
you didn't ask.
Yo.
Yeah, Rune, what's up?
Hey, Rilo. And she's like, she's still got the sword out, but she's trying to be like really like not aggressive about it. You want to tell us who you're floating? But I know you said not Dave 1 and not Dave 2.
Yes,
How about you just come
yes.
over here and talk to us for a minute? Let's just come this way and
Okay.
talk. She's like
Oh.
motioning with the sword.
Okay, I'll go over to Rune. What's going on, Rune? It's just, they are fine. They're not gonna try to kill me, and I'm not gonna try to eat them. We made a promise.
We bats actually. Yeah. But I thought there would be food.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here in that one sentence.
Well,
But
sure, but I mean, I'm sure we can get some. We have food. We have
Are
like
you moving?
food.
Packing?
that's what are they? What are they?
I'm not sure. They're not really from this area.
Nope. We went to sleep and we woke up here.
They seem to like keep remarking about like their dreams causing weird things and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Matter of fact, sometimes our people, when we dream new uses.
Oh.
As a matter of fact.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
You dream new yous?
Make an Arcana check.
I am so great at those.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
so
good
great.
at that.
I got-
Except I rolled a 4, so that's a 10.
I rolled a 9.
And so you're on 9. What'd you roll, Rilo?
I got a 10.
Cool. Yeah, no idea.
Huh. Interesting.
They're weird.
Yeah.
They're
that's-
fucking really weird, fleshy balls that are connected to each other with eye stalks.
Yeah. With
You brought this on
I
yourself.
want to just look into the camera and just be like, Jacob, you really should have known this was going to happen. I don't know what you were thinking when you created this character.
This is on Maddie's channel too. Like
It
it's
is
not
fair.
even like it's not even the cast. It's the channel. Like
Yeah.
you
We're
double
balls.
fucked up.
We're a balls friendly channel here.
I made a decision.
Own it, baby.
It's all good in the hood.
Consequences,
We're just-
actions.
What? What
Yeah.
consequences?
So,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact,
Only consequences for Jacob.
We're on brand.
I feel fine. As a matter of fact, I dreamed up my wife here because I didn't want to deal with having to court or anything like that. So I just trained her up. Yes, dear, and I'm quite happy to be here.
Aw,
Zakria, and she Zakria, we just
that's so sweet.
Rilo made a friend.
I
and it's
made
balls.
friends.
Zakria's
Oh, that's a small
inside,
effect.
literally just like not sitting, but just head in her hands, just going, "Please don't call me outside. Please don't call me outside. Please don't call." Like
Zakria.
They can.
Zakria, Rilo got balls, and they talk.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, we don't. Rilo doesn't own us. He didn't get
I
us.
made
we...
friends.
Sam just like.
But are you decent about it?
What?
Rune says your balls talk. What is happening?
Can't parent this. I cannot parent this.
They're not my balls. Jeez, they're my friends. Golly.
Rune is dad, and dad is struggling.
And also, we're not balls specifically. We're very clearly, we're not even like perfect spherical shapes even. And also, we've got these things and like the tendrils and like the eye stalks.
Right.
Yeah,
to, like,
Zakria.
maneuver
Yeah,
around.
right. Yeah. Need you
So-
right now. They got tendrils.
All right, all right.
So Fate, who has been listening in this whole time, it's just like, oh, I see. Maybe we just leave them out there. Like this is like he's like they're like whispering to you, Zakria, before you commit to anything, just in case.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Things
leave
go
them
quite bad.
out there.
Yes.
I will go to see them.
Okay. What would you like me to do in the mean? That's no. Where is his voice? I've been to the Beholder too long. Yeah. So okay. So yeah. What do you want me to? You know what? As a matter of fact, maybe I figure out what this door does. You know,
That would
I'll
be
just.
great.
I think I'll just. Yeah. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Thank you,
Yep.
Fate.
Yep. Totally.
And Zakria steps outside, and
As Jacob realizes he's 7 characters in the same scene.
yeah.
Anyway,
I was about to say voices. Like, look, don't
I've done
complain
this.
about voices. You're
I've
only
done this
doing
before.
everything.
Yep.
So.
I've done this before. It's fine. I'm fucking good at this shit. Let's fucking go.
You sure are. So, yeah, Zakria steps out and immediately like, oh.
Are you the one with the food?
No.
No. Now we can
know you
probably
said
make
has.
some food,
Yeah.
but now how do we do that again? Don't we have some in the Peacekeep? Don't we have like meat from that thing?
Have
There
stuff
might be some
in the
left.
Peacekeep. Let's not volunteer that for your friends at the
Aw.
moment, especially if food is already scarce. We don't know how much we need to get by. and we
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
what
that's
At
true.
the
tensions
mention
are.
of food in the Peacekeep, you see something a little odd, as the larger spherical shape, large once again large eye in the middle, begins to lick its lips, but there are no lips. It's just like
It's just tongue
it
on
just
face.
opens up, and the tongue is like almost down, like another like 3 feet underneath this again 12-foot sized aberration, and just
Oh, he didn't
lips
say
like it's
balls.
purple tongue, and just like food. Yeah, okay. What is this piece? What is a peacekeep?
They seem
where
to
the-
be like, I'm sorry, how they're reacting. Does it seem like it's something that is, I don't know how to phrase it, almost feral in nature, or like,
Make an insight check.
oh, me and my suspicions. Okay, wrong dice. Fuck me up the Andes. That's a 6.
6. You've never encountered anything like this. It's a bit strange. Also, another important piece of business to discuss. that feeling that you had earlier, Rilo, and any of you that were feeling your connections with your god, with this entity, like looking at all of you and licking their lips, you suddenly feel a loss of connection. Like anything sort of magical, you typically have some sense of it, like at one point, which is at any point, which is why you're able to summon things, which is why you're able to cast spells and things like that. Like that feeling, that aura seems to be missing something.
I don't like this.
What the fuck is this?
Ironically, Satira feels perfectly fine.
I, I'm gonna fly upwards.
Okay. How far up?
Um, I'm gonna keep flying up until I feel something.
Are you inside or are you outside?
No, I'm outside.
Okay. How far up do you go? I know you said until I feel something,
Yeah,
but I
until I
need a
feel
number.
something. But either until I feel something or until it becomes really hard to breathe.
Roll a D percentile for me.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I cast protection from good and evil on myself?
87.
And so you go to touch your that's right where you're wearing
It's just
chest,
it's just my
breastplate or whatever.
yeah.
You go to do that, and nothing happens.
I'm gonna try to like.
You do lose the spell slot though.
Okay, that's fair. For the first level.
Rilo, you get to 155 feet before you begin to feel anything.
Oh my god.
And then you hear a very familiar voice in your mind. Hey, man, I heard you reaching out to me, and I couldn't find you. I was
Dave.
getting a little worried.
Dave. Oh my god.
Hey. Hey.
We're in the future.
Yeah.
The far-flung future.
Whoa.
And I think I made a big mistake.
Oh, you're good at fixing mistakes. I think you'll be fine, right?
I don't know. I just had to fly up 155 feet before I felt magic again. And
that's why I couldn't hear you. I couldn't reach out. I couldn't find you.
I just brought two. I think I brought two beholders to the camp.
There's like a bit of silence for a second.
Oh god, what am I? Why am I like this? Ugh.
Because you're a uniquely trusting individual, and also a bit chaotic. So it kind of fits the bill when it comes to beholders. So I think you'll be fine.
How do I deal with something without my magic?
Make it go away.
Huh. Right.
You got here, right?
Yeah. Okay. Huh.
That's why you're you, Rilo.
It's so good to hear your voice.
So good to hear yours.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm having some lunch. Like, you know, call me back like a little later once you figure out.
Yeah, totes.
Cool. All right. All
Thanks,
right.
buddy.
Mwah, love you. Bye.
Bye. Okay. I'm going to descend.
Okay. The minute you start to descend, it's like that. Like the essence of magic is gone from you, and there's an aspect of like, even though it's already difficult to breathe because every time you breathe you continue to feel the dirt and grime like enter your lungs. It's like almost like difficult to just exist.
Yeah. I'm going to descend.
Mm-hmm. So, what are the rest of you doing?
Contemplating my life choices. Oh,
Zabria's gonna probably step forward and specifically be like, okay, you're hungry. Is that your
Yeah.
only intention?
Currently? Well, no, dear. Currently?
If we could get you food, what would
Mm.
your next intention be?
I haven't thought that far yet. Well, dear, I believe that I have. We, after uh, you get some sustenance, perhaps we can figure out where we are and what we would like to do about that. Because, first of all, we need to, considering you dreamed me into existence, did we collectively dream this situation into existence? Did we dream them? I don't? That's too much. Too much thinking. I can't think. I'm hungry.
as they're having this, like, so Zakria walked up. I'm going to try to move near. 'Cause I think would you have been in front of me or behind me? Jess.
You stepped out to talk to Sam,
Yeah, Zakria would
so
be.
I would be behind you.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to kind of like try to like as subtly as I can, just kind of like move to be on level with Zakria and just kind of like covertly kind of whisper, I can't use my magic.
As subtly as Zakria can. No, I don't know if Zakria even knows what the fuck this is. I'm not gonna do that. So, Zakria doesn't care to figure out what the hell it is. She just wants it gone. Can Zakria roll some kind of intelligence or arcana to see if she can figure out what the hell is happening with the magic, considering that it was okay when they weren't here, and now it's not.
And now they're here, and something's weird. Yeah.
Yes.
And is it just the one beholder that looks really like hungry, and the and his wife is like kind of staying pretty neutral? Or are they both?
With that insight check earlier, hard to say.
Okay. That's fair.
My arcana and flat intelligence are the same, so it's a 15 total.
15 total. Hard to say. This is a very strange, unique situation. Time travel, weird, fleshy ball things. Yeah, hard to figure out. Other than this, you confirming that this was not a problem until these two things walked into this door, essentially. Whatever that means to you.
Well,
you also know that you also no longer feel that connection to Malora.
Yeah. So, well, to be quite honest with you, since you are friends with Rilo, I can no longer make food at the moment.
Oh,
I was
what?
able to
Why?
before you arrived here.
Oh,
And I
okay.
don't know why I cannot anymore. But I can't. If I wanted to, I couldn't.
So how would you typically make food if
I can
there
make
was?
food magically.
Oh, oh, I see. Huh? Dear, I think it's us. I think it's our fault.
And
You
I
know.
don't know if you can consume it if it's magic food. And it's you. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, I think I think I got it. Give me 1 second. Dear, I think both of us need to do it. Because it's sort of, dear, we're sort of all encompassing in this regard. If you catch my drift. Yes, I think I get it. And you see both of the large eyes like roll back into the head. It's this very odd, strange like situation as like you see the white of just the eyes for a second, and then they sort of like all of the eye stalks like almost like a sea anemone or like a coral like
Oh
one of
yeah,
the
we're all of them
corals.
like going.
Yeah,
Right.
so just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they all like fire back out, and you feel it again.
Like that,
Oh.
the connection.
Yep. Yeah, we just had to we had to move the cone our cones away from y'all.
Okay.
It was a little hard because you guys were kind of everywhere and stuff. Maddie, are you okay, buddy?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. All right. It's a little difficult because we kind of we have a lot of there's a lot of coverage here. It's a whole anti magic thing. It's kind of a defense mechanism for us.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's awfully useful.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah.
Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
It may not be the tastiest, but it will be food and you won't be hungry, if that's all right.
What good is food if it's not tasty?
Oh,
It
we can
keeps you
flavor
alive.
it.
Yeah, they may not have
Oh,
the
Where
seasonings.
the hell did you go?
Oh, sorry. I just flew up, but I feel better all of a sudden. That's weird. What's going on?
They
I asked
said
them
they
to
moved.
turn around so I can make food.
Oh, okay,
They made
cool.
cones disappear. Some shit. I don't know.
Then if you can make the food, I can flavor it.
Fine by me. And Zachary is going to just crack her knuckles because she's not done this spell in a long ass time, and immediately wave her hands this way. And as she waves her hands, a table and a spread of as much food as she can create via create food and water appears. It's supposed to be 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
Awesome. Also,
To sustain 15 humanoids.
make a percentile dice roll, please.
Okay. Magic is fucky here. 81.
Okay.
And it's bland. It's hardtack, like rations type of shit.
Oh, but
Berries of Korea.
I go
Yeah.
around and I cast prestidigitation on it, and I make it all taste like
Make
beef
it taste better.
stroganoff.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Fair enough.
That's a great use of prestidigitation.
Right?
So you said 81, right?
81, yes.
81. You all, as Zakria turns around to like wave her hands and create this food, and then all around as Rilo begins to focus and make like the smells of seasoning and just making food delicious. because not just salt and pepper. Gotta have that garlic. You gotta have
Yep.
the aromatics,
The
the
thyme,
herbs,
you know.
the thyme,
Yeah.
and Zakaria. You something odd happens. There's no as you begin to hear the sound of a massive fart emanate from you loudly
Whoa.
because you just triggered a wild magic search. So, Rilo, as you are focusing on the seasonings, it is that you're immediately interrupted by the smell of farts.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. What? Just no. Prestidigitation. 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 Prestidigitation.
Look, I like beans. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay. That was different. That's cool. You know. That's why I have magic. Prestidigitation.
And not Dave 2, which is the larger of the two. Oh, actually, I like that smell. If I could, I would eat that smell.
Okay, I can recreate that smell. I'm never gonna forget that smell.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to give? Yeah. Dude, you've already asked so much. Maybe just give them a minute. No, it's something that they could clearly do, right? Right, Rilo Rumblebelly.
Yeah, I got it.
And Sam and Gus are just like looking at each other, like, what is going on? And right about now, Fate's like, I think I know how to open the door. Oh, am I interrupting? What's that smell? There's a lot of smells happening over here. There's a lot. I'm getting overwhelmed. There's a lot of.
We'll be
Fate.
right with you.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I'm just gonna go over there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'll just. Yeah, because I don't really eat. I don't need to eat or drink water or breathe. So I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So there you go. You got fart smelling food. Voila.
So you see the large tongue lash out on the left-hand side of the table, grab a hold of it, all of the food, tongue lashing around the entire table, and as it completely devours all of the food in less than 3 seconds.
Whoa.
Oh man, that's so. I'm feeling great. And you see all of the. It's almost like the eye stalks like are beginning to like dance. Like there's just this like, and you kind of even hear like the sound of like quiet, like almost like squeeing. Like
Rune's face is actively contorted. In just what the fuck what am I experiencing right now?
was that time?
Yeah.
And like this beholder's is like shaking, with excitement. Please, you just ate all that food, and it, as you recall, it's like we're connected, and so like I'm also digesting as well. So maybe you just give it a minute. Oh, sorry. I just got really excited.
Adequate.
Typically, I dream of this kind of stuff. So
you feel better?
yeah. So I feel a lot better. Yeah.
Good.
Cool. So Anyway, what we're doing?
I don't know. Well, you were hungry,
Yeah,
and we got you some food.
yeah, you did. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the right
So,
thing to do. Like someone's hungry, you feed them, right?
I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
so quick question. Sorry to interrupt your meal, but you mentioned before that you or your kind dream this kind of stuff.
Typically not to the scale of. I don't know about all of this. But yeah, we typically we every once in a while we can when we dream what we dream becomes reality.
Wow.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's quite neat. Like when you don't have to worry about courting because you just dream of your wife and then suddenly she's here. Yes, I am here. I'm here. I'm not
Um,
going anywhere yet. Of course not.
That's so romantic.
Oh, I agree.
hmm,
Hmm. It'll be our what was it, dear? Our 780th anniversary. Yeah, I'm pretty soon. Well, considering I actually don't know what num. Hmm.
I don't remember what
Yeah.
year it is either.
Huh.
well, I only asked because have you ever dreamed of an egg
Um. No. Why?
Uh,
just like eggs?
Also, what kind of eggs? Like chicken eggs? Oh, we could eat chicken eggs. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
I like to scramble mine with some green onions and some sautéed mushrooms.
Oh,
Rylan.
can you make those?
You know,
No,
you know,
I can't.
you know what we're
I can
talking
make
about.
things taste
Oh,
like
oh,
that.
and they float over to use in Korea. You can make those, right? You just add to the table, right?
You're
Here, you baby.
muted, Jess.
I'm not.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Okay, sorry. I
Yeah,
thought you
I
were
think
speaking.
it keeps cutting in and out for some
Okay.
reason. Um, you want more food?
Well, I didn't, and then you mentioned how good those were, and so I wanted those.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
And now
we were.
they're looking it up again.
Lost my resources a little bit.
Well, then get more resources.
I would love to. Do you know where they are?
Dear, you don't even know what kind of resources they're referring to. I don't know. Spell stuff.
Yeah, spell stuff. You're absolutely right. I would need to sleep to do it again.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those
Oh,
things, like one of those rest things.
okay. Well, we can wait. We like sleeping.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
they call this breakfast. Right. Yeah.
Weren't you trying to find out where you are?
Then I got hungry and then I forgot about all that.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then I got hungry again because of the egg mention.
oh.
Okay, so
Sorry,
I
you
won't
were
be
you looking
making
for a
more
particular
meals.
egg? Huh?
I won't be making more meals until tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
So
I can wait. All we have is time. Dude, we don't even know what time is or where that is.
Well, if you're keen to wait, we are looking for um a specific type of egg, one that deals with time.
Oh, cool. That make things go faster.
I don't think
Mm,
so.
Oh, huh. Well, there's actually something else that could help with speeding things along from a sleep perspective.
Uh,
So we overheard some of you two-legged folk down south of here, and one of these other contraptions. They use some word called enotron. Apparently, you can rest in it for a few seconds and get a full 8 hours of rest.
Whoa.
Okay, cool. So you can go do that then. And like all the stalks kind of float over towards pointing at Zachariah.
I could, but that's not what I'm here to do today or tomorrow. I have stuff to do.
What's more important than feeding? Than me getting this egg thing you're referring to? Yeah, we just met these folks. Can we maybe slow things down? Honey, have you ever heard have you heard me ever slow things down? Sam goes over to you, Rilo, and whispers, Can we kill this guy? I don't like him. And I'm already mad enough because of everything else that's going on. And I'm getting irritated. Like, on a scale of 0 to satyr, I'm satyr.
Okay.
He said no more death.
But
Samuel.
do you think you'd be able to do this without your magic? I can't hear you.
Oh, way low. There we go. But we can use magic now, right?
Yeah, but if you attack him, he might turn it off.
But not if we're fast enough, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Balls guy, can you just give us a second? We just need to figure out our strategy for how we move forward. Is this what leader stuff is? Sounds like I don't know what to say.
Kinda, a little bit, you know.
And Augustus says, "Yeah, sort of."
Huh.
Can I insight check to see if I pick up on the vibe of what's happening?
I don't think you need an insight check to figure that out.
Okay. Murder on the mind, got it.
100%. Especially considering the conversation that you had with Sam a bit earlier. I think you understand Sam's vibe very clearly.
Yep.
So Sam is floating over to the back towards where Fate is and motioning everyone to come over there.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna follow.
We right back.
Great. Do you follow as well?
Yeah. Good. Apologies. Just give us a moment.
Oh,
But-
it's totally fine, yeah.
Take a moment to consider. We've done you a favor. Would you consider doing us a favor in exchange for us continuing to produce more food for you?
Well, I think that's perhaps the problem that my husband isn't quite exactly saying, is we don't know how to do you a favor. We don't know about this egg that you're referring to. I'm not saying that we couldn't or shouldn't do it. I just don't know how we can help you.
Well, you can kind of turn on and off your non-magic something or other, right?
Sure.
It can get kind of dangerous out there. That'd be a good thing to utilize while we travel to find our egg. Would you be willing to travel with us for some time? We'd feed you anytime we eat, which is usually 3 or 4 times a day, according to Rilo.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh man, I wish I was there.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. That is numbers 28.
That is math. Damn, 28. Wow.
19 he's off of
plus
them.
9. Oh, I have advantage, but that's for the Dwarven belt. So
Oh, okay.
Bless you.
Certainly, I think we could certainly do that. And besides, thank you. And besides, we just got here. What else would we do? It's good to have something to do, right, dear? Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Yeah. I'm sure we could help float around, and maybe you can kind of keep me not hungry, and I can keep doing whatever you want me to do. no like weird slave shit. Like I'm still my own beholder, right? I'm still
Absolutely.
me.
Whenever you decide that deal's off, and we can go our separate ways.
Okay, sure, cool.
All right. Let me talk to my companion.
Yeah, sure. So Sam's like, okay, so we're totally fucking killing them, right?
But
They
Sam,
are bad. They
why?
have to be bad.
Why? Why?
Because like they just like appear out of nowhere and they're like demanding stuff, and I just like I recognize that I'm not demanding stuff, but like we're like family, so it's totally fine. So
just
what I'm thinking
appearing out
is,
of nowhere, like these two people.
listen, that was
Coming
a
out of thin
safety
air,
thing,
and I'm just saying, like, I
but,
know
but also
that.
we weren't in like the far off future, okay?
Well, no, we weren't. But Zakria and everyone else was ready to kill you.
Yeah, thanks to you, we didn't die.
Well, I'm not going to let you kill them unless they attack first.
I mean, we don't have to kill them, but I do think we need to keep our guard up. It sounds like that the main Dave, whatever number they gave themselves, one of them is
2-1.
really, yeah, one of them is Dave. One
Not
seems to
Dave.
be a little,
Not Dave 1 and not Dave 2.
whatever the fuck they're named.
Yeah.
One seems to be a little bit more impulsive than the other one.
Yes.
Gus says, that sounds familiar. Oh, fuck you.
Not now.
All right. The analogs here are all over the place, okay? The similarities, we all see them. It's fine. But you guys, it's not you. All right?
I wasn't even gonna say kill them, like really. Like I was just gonna like banish them back to like, where the fuck they come from.
I get that.
I could do it right here. I could do it right now. I could just literally.
Come on.
Hey, so what's up?
Sam wants to kill.
Incredible. Take a point of inspiration right now. That was amazing.
Sam's got murder on the mind.
No, I don't. I got banishment on the mind.
Well, he's got banishment on the mind. He doesn't like the guy, and
No.
Why would we do that?
I don't know.
Because they suck. I don't trust them.
I tried to explain the whole situation when they appeared out of nowhere, and you guys.
It's not the same thing.
Why not?
Because we're not we didn't dream your existence or whatever the fuck they said earlier.
They didn't dream ours either.
They didn't dream ours. We are our own people. We
Yeah.
made this happen, not them.
Right. But like, the worst case scenario was like we just were curious about your little cart and like what you guys were up to, and like hoping that you didn't. Well, did you need water? And so like they don't care about you guys the way that we cared about you guys back then. It's not the same thing at all.
Why do they have to care about us?
Maybe they were just curious about us.
Besides, I just talked to them. They're willing to travel with us.
Why are they traveling with us?
Because think about it. If anything tries to come and attack us magically, we've got two of whatever the hell they are stopping magic from touching us.
Oh, is that what that was? I knew I felt weird.
They explained that they have a cone of magic something or other that stops us from being able to use magic.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
As long as we feed them, they can honestly be a bit of a shield while we're traveling out here.
What if it's not enough? What if they keep asking and demanding more?
Then we take care of it then.
We banish them.
But
or we do it now, and it's not a big deal.
But right now we have a deal. We also agreed to not eat them.
Yeah, I agreed not to eat them.
They also agreed not to kill us. We are in an agreement at the moment. If we breach that, we're in danger.
Yeah. made a pact.
outright killing something that's not hurting us isn't very peacekeeper of any of us.
Right?
You see Sam's like wings like droop. It's just like fuck. Yep, you're right. Yep, okay. I admit defeat. Fine.
You really never know like what a person's like until you really get to know them. You know, you may end up befriending these beholders.
Or getting murdered by them.
No, that's not going to happen. They might be like super hungry and stuff like that and like dream up whatever they want and blah blah blah. But I don't think they're pact breakers.
And Gus just goes, I guess we're gonna find out either way.
Yeah. Right.
Face like, by the way, I unlocked the door. I don't want to make things even more weird, but
Oh, what
you know
door?
this one
So,
right here. The big, large, glowing, undulating one
Oh.
that has like the angel stuff on it. This one.
Oh, what? I don't even remember that. Damn. Okay. Where does that door go?
Don't know. I have unlocked it. I have not opened it.
Oh, wow.
They were
Okay.
busy doing whatever the wise. Yeah, they're still here. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be traveling with us.
Why? Why?
Because like what Zukria was saying, if something tries to attack us magically, they can just shut it
Oh,
down.
I wasn't paying attention. I was opening the door. I was unlocking the door.
Right. Yeah. I know. I'm not really thrilled about this whole thing. Because if they shut down magic, then I can do like nothing except for
Yeah.
maybe persuade somebody to not kill me. Maybe.
Okay. So
But
what do we?
but it's actually quite smart because in a world like this that is like filled with just pure arcane energy everywhere, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of magical filled things that might want to hurt us.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
This is why Zukria is a genius, and this is one of the reasons why I love her.
wait, do you have any idea what they could be? I'm drawing a blank here.
Yeah. I think I've heard a story or two. Beholders.
But
Over-
connected?
Nope, that's a new one.
Yeah.
Typically the tendrils are a lot longer
Yeah.
and less of them.
Yes.
Yep.
So interesting, right?
Bad. I would say bad.
Well,
I would say very bad for us if things go bad.
yeah, I get that. And but we made a pact.
Mm-hmm. So,
Like, how bad we talking?
well, it's sort of a pick your poison type of scenario here, because one of those stalks can probably turn you into stone. One of them can turn you into dust. Another one can kill you outright. And that's just the ones that I can think of off the top of my head.
Right.
Make no mistake, this is a dangerous thing.
So better to keep it on their good side and be friends.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Fortunately, their chaos seems to be tied to food.
Yeah.
So I think yes, we should probably keep it fed
How
or get rid of it.
How often can you cast that spell, Zakria? I didn't hear that. It didn't come through.
Like four-ish times a
Oh,
day.
okay.
It's a first level spell.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. Gosh, I wish I could cast that.
No, it's a third level spell.
Oh, I thought it was a first level spell.
Mm-mm. Create food and
You're
water.
just a badass. That's what it is.
Yes.
And so Sam goes, okay, so we're not gonna. He stops because he realizes he's being too loud. So we're not going to kill / banish yet.
Oh, no.
Not yet, but
So
what we can do is probably check out this door thing.
Sure.
Talk with them, let them know that everything is okay. Let them know that we will be traveling a great distance and that we will be eating 4 times a day. They had their first meal. They will have another 3 today.
Okay.
Oh, don't we need to sleep first, or is that like we were just saying?
I was just saying that in case things go awry.
Oh, okay.
And keep something in my back pocket.
Fair.
But
smart.
Genius.
Right?
Sam's just like, fucking genius.
But what we can do is, while investigating the door, while we're through the door, while we are out of earshot, we could probably strategize how the hell we're going to approach this if or when things go south.
I would like to request a code word for if shit is going south, and then I banish him.
I think a code word is fantastic.
Banana.
Banana. It's a good one. Might make him hungry. But banana.
Fuck this. What about fuck this?
Fuck. We say that a little too often. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. How about tulips?
What? Like lips or like the flower?
Like the flower, tulips.
Oh, I don't know. Like they're weird. So okay.
Banana's easy. Tulips are easy. Let's.
It could be one of the. You know what? Personal preference. I will understand both.
Yeah. Well, let's keep both on the table.
Okay.
Whatever we can remember to say. Banana or
banana lips. No. Okay. Shit.
Banana lip, mint julep. I don't know.
Okay. Cool. So, So
what could possibly go wrong?
Everything, but that's what we're here for. Let's check out the door. I'm gonna let them know that things are okay.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Sure. And we'll investigate everything.
Okay. Ring, what about you? Are you staying here with the door, or you're heading towards the beholders?
I'm going to the door. Enough of the shenaniganery.
Fair enough. So you go to the door and Face is like, so it's. I was on the way for it to working, and then it just everything dropped, and I guess that's what you guys were talking about. It's still so difficult to in here, talk in here, and so it. I don't know if it's like protecting something or what, but you know the thing that was concerning to me the most? There are no people in here.
What do you mean?
Well, considering we teleported here, besides the beholder kin over there, we haven't seen fucking anybody.
I just thought the place was deserted.
I think we're about to find out. So again, we have no idea what's about to happen, right? So is there anything we want to do before I open this?
So we can use our magic again, right?
Correct.
We're out of their gaze, yeah.
Okay. So I am going to try to use I think I might do something. I have a different spell I want to try. I was gonna cast. So we're going through the door.
Well, you have no idea yet. Like
Oh.
he's not even he's essentially asking there. Actually, they're asking for strategy before this door opens. Before they commit to even opening it at all.
Okay. I am gonna.
Or you can ask him any questions about it, but
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
okay. And as you do, roll a D percentile.
I remember what that is.
So do cantrips trigger the wild magic?
You don't know.
Well, I
Asking
cast the
because
cantrip.
Rilo just
I cast
yeah.
a lot of prestidigitation.
That
Yeah.
is.
You were there for that, so yes, yes.
Yeah.
You know that did not trigger anything.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a 98.
Okay.
Rune shits herself.
I cast Shield of Faith and I shit my pants.
Shield
Wow.
of faith, more like shit of faith.
Shield of faith. Wow.
I haven't shitted since the space vagina. I'm a little backed up.
That's what I did. Wow. Cool. This is the right channel for it. Anyway, so this is appropriate considering the music that's playing right now. You hear around Rune as that shield of faith like snaps into place and is wrapped around Rune. You hear this odd, faint, ethereal music that begins to play, kind of like this, with one specific addition. Rune has cast Shield of Faith.
So I just sound back my own life.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. Because 98, you're surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute. By the way, this happens over and over and over again. Depending on what you do next for the next 55 seconds, it is essentially a DVD commentary of whatever you do, i.e., Rune steps a right foot forward, that kind of thing.
Oh, this is some Sound of Music ass bullshit.
I'm just thinking of the Family Guy skit with it was like it was post-apocalyptic, and I forget like Ron, like whoever did Toy Story, was just like doing the same, like Lois takes an apple, Lois eats an apple.
Yeah.
I'm like
left foot, right
foot.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So that's what happens.
All right, and I just got like she like Rune just kind of like looks around. It's like you all heard that, right?
You all heard that, right. Yeah.
Randy Newman.
Yeah. That is quite literally who I was referencing. No doubt about that. Yeah. It's maybe turn myself up. Maybe we want the beholders to be able to stop all of this. Anyway, yes, definitely did hear that.
Okay.
Still hearing it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm so torn right now because I really want to just abuse the shit out of this.
Go for it. Do what you want to do.
Like, Rune is gonna she's just gonna like look around and then she's gonna start like walking in a circle just to see like how
Rune's
much.
looking around and then walking around and around and around and around.
Oh, what is going on?
Yeah, that's gonna get annoying.
We are not all that annoying. Face goes, So should I open the door?
She doesn't say anything. Rune just like nods her head.
Gus goes, I kind of like it here. And you see Fate begin to wave a hand and then place it right at the right where the right wing of the particular angel figure that is emblazoned on this metal door, and it with like a like a large cloud of dust, like emptying on top of you, like a waterfall of dust. It is like kind of not awesome. And the door shifts open upwards. Well, and the smell that you hear is immediately familiar. It is the smell of decay. And
You
like
can hear smells?
That's what I was gonna say.
Wow.
Are we here? Do we hear the smell or do we smell the smell?
yes.
Or
The
do we
holders are gonna fucking eat us. Shut the hell up.
or do we smell the sound? Oh my god.
Adjectives are hard, okay? Fuck off,
I-
everyone.
Flowers are pretty.
Yes.
we lose a level. God damn it.
3 of them. Anyway. I
Like,
tried to
if it smell-
recover, but it was too late. Anyway,
It was flawless because you didn't say anything. We're all just like,
I just kept
All right,
going.
Jacob.
I just kept going.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Alliteration. Words
Uh,
are hard.
is it when the smell, is it like of like something that is of like flesh and like old blood, or is it
Yep.
oh, okay, I was afraid you were gonna say that.
And it is dark. You don't see anything through here. Actually, no, that's not true. With the exception of one person, Rilo,
Oh.
with your devil sight. You see into this chamber. And about 30 feet in front of you are a collection of these small chests. And next to them are what look to be robed figures, fallen, slumped over. And you can clearly see their hands, because their hands are bone.
Oh.
And they're wearing like habits, like long brown habits, hood up, and you see the outline of a skeleton.
Oh, okay. Great.
It's dark in here, yeah? Anyone else?
Yeah, I mean it's dark, but there's still I can see people or something with skelly bellies.
Can I use my flame sword to create a light to see better?
You remember the command word?
Uh-oh.
Does it kumquat?
Nope. Flame of a new dawn.
Flame of New Dawn. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna do that.
That's
That
probably
sounds right.
smart.
I mean, just saying.
I
Just
have it
saying.
written if you forgot, love.
Thank you, Mama.
That was just my revenge. It's fine.
For the balls. But yeah, I'm gonna speak into my sword and ignite it to give us a better view.
Yep. We're gonna pause right there. There's a Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Because before all that happened, you walked over to the Beholderkin
Yes.
with Rilo.
I sure
Yeah.
did.
I forgot that. Actually, I said that Rilo was part of it. Anyway, I did the thing.
Yeah.
It's
It's
fine.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What's time? We just time traveled. Who gives a
Exactly.
shit?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I am clearly, I don't know how to adjective. I don't know how to like do player shit
Oh.
anymore.
I can't
Done.
believe you forgot that, Jacob. Your fun is so wrong.
Oh my
I can't believe it.
god!
Oh my
How dare you
God.
do that?
My
Uh,
You're
God.
only
It's
GMing
like
a
you
whole
can't.
game. Get
Jesus,
better.
get fucking good, all right? Anyway. So anyway, face all that shit. Anyway, right, unless Rilo, you don't want to go there. It's fine.
no, I wanted to go with Zakria. You know,
All right, cool, easy. What are y'all doing?
they're my friends. You know.
So Zakria approaches. Hey, so everyone has agreed, basically, for you to come traveling with us, so long as we all agree that that's an okay arrangement for everybody. So long as you're okay being a bit of a shield for us while we travel, is that all right with you?
Define shield.
Well, if anything attempts to attack us magically, we would hope that your anti-magic something or other could help us out.
Well, the problem, dear, is it's going to affect you too.
Oh, we know.
We know. So long
So
as...
you'd rather that?
For now.
It just
Alright.
depends on the situation, you know.
Yes.
Well, I guess if I suppose that makes sense if and you could just we could renegotiate based off of what's the word, dear? Feedback, dear. That's the word you're looking for.
We can work on something, yes.
That's
For
about
example,
having a conversation.
Yes. For example, if something comes to attack us, I would assume that since you're with us, it's attacking all of us. If you defend us, we will defend you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's okay. Cool.
And,
Do you have any particular preference on how this defense is supposed to manifest from your perspective?
We're fighters. So long as your anti-magic is not on us, we'll be able to use our magic against whatever is fighting us.
But in many cases, it probably will be. Because that's what's kind of cool about us is typically it's like you see the eye stalks like point forward.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's like an area, but like because of the two of us, it's kind of everywhere.
I see. That's how it works.
So it kind of just emanates whenever we like it to. So like why it's working right now is that we sort of have it pointed up.
Would you continue to point it up if something attempts to attack everybody? So that we can
Ask me
defend
to
ourselves?
move it, I could. Make sure it emanates around.
That would be helpful. Yes,
Okay.
we can do that. And then,
cool.
So long as it's not pointing at me when I make the food for everybody.
And then that actually reminds me. In the meantime, what is the next food? What's the next course that we can expect?
Well,
what time is it?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Lunch time, dinner time.
Well, I don't know if it's either of those because we just ate. Or at least you just ate.
Speak for yourself.
Well, we all just ate. It wasn't that long ago.
I know, but I'm just saying, you just ate, like...
I don't feel like I just ate.
A couple minutes ago.
I could eat again.
So
I could eat again, though. I really could.
I get that. I'm a halfling, so I get that. But, we can only, we only do...
y'all are the ones with the second breakfast, right?
Yes, and 11 Cs.
What is an 11 Cs?
Well, it's like second breakfast and lunch, but it's at 11.
Oh, it's like the reverse of afternoon tea, dear.
Yes.
We have a lot of tea back where we're from.
I like tea.
I do miss it. Could
like
you make tea as well?
I could, not right now, but I could.
No, I understand. I'm not a patient. I am not patient.
Okay. I appreciate your understanding.
Okay.
I acknowledge the effort being made.
Also, we should probably talk about the fact that you don't know our actual real names.
I was hoping we'd get around to that.
Mm-hmm.
So my name is Emlo, and this is my lovely wife, Dokes.
Can I have spellings for that, please?
Yes, Emlo, Emlo, and Dolks, Dolks.
Thank you.
A pleasure to meet all of you now that we're not trying to hide behind some name that we overheard to try to protect ourselves. No offense, young Riley.
No, I get it.
Also, who is this Dave that you were referring to? That's right, I completely forgot about that. What is a Dave?
Dave is an angel. And he
Oh.
gives me some of my magic.
I see.
Yeah.
So like the reverse of the hell stuff that we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
That's you're weirdly ironic, Riley.
I'm complicated.
Yeah, I'd like to remind you that you drew me into existence. So how complicated really is this Rilo in comparison to us? Well, another argument that we didn't have because you were right as always, dear. I love you. I love you too. And you see like the ice box kind of like
Aww.
If I may interrupt this adorable moment.
Why?
I have an answer to the when for eating. Can we agree on every 5 hours or so?
that's so long.
It will last through the day.
Yeah, because we
Will
just do
it?
it 4 times a day.
I'm already hungry now.
I mean,
It's either this or not at all. You can be on your way.
And something very strange happens. Like, it kind of like floats down a little bit because, again, they're fucking huge. And like he was like kind of floating about 5 feet in the air. You kind of like you can actually make an insight check, both of you.
okay.
See, this is I told y'all to spell.
Oh, 18.
18.
23.
Hot.
Jeez. He floats like downwards, and you can immediately tell, even though he is from your perspective, essentially an alien creature here. And he's like all the ice hawks are drooping, and you could tell that he is pouting. But you could also tell that like there is a ember that is like within that is about to ignite. And like and his particular both of their eyeballs, by the way, like in color, I forgot to mention this earlier. He's like got like this like opal, like kind of like that like kind of like off green, very pretty eyeball, and she's got this like light like effervescent, almost like blue, and the green is darkening.
Oh.
Yeah. That's too long. We have to make it faster. How do we make it faster?
I would need a lot more magic than that.
We need
How do we get you more magic then? Well, you could get help, right? You have other people. You can make more food without with all the rest of the peoples in here.
That's not how the magic works.
But
I'm also not a food machine. These are my limitations. You can either abide by them or continue on your way. And if you continue on your way, we still have our agreement. You will not kill us. We will not eat you.
Honey, we just got here. we just made acquaintances on the way to friendship. Maybe, perhaps, we don't disintegrate them, because if we do, then we certainly wouldn't have food at all, now would we? That, as always, once again, you are right, as always, love. All right, 5 hours it is, but just know that I don't like it.
If I could do more, I would tell you.
I don't
cannot.
like it either.
Should obviously be 2 hours at least.
Well, at least 3. Ugh.
And then, as you're talking to him, you see the outline of red from his eye as Rune's sword pops up. What is happening over there?
Yeah. There's a door back there. We're gonna go investigate it. We'll be back. Don't worry about it.
You're not gonna do anything with that sword, that flaming sword, right?
Oh.
This wasn't your, because we'll kill you.
No, it's not like that.
Honey.
We're not threatening you.
Oh.
We're investigating.
You're not threatening, but there's a sword on fire.
No, we're not threatening you.
Rune can't see in the dark.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Oh,
okay. My mistake. And you actually see the outline, the color of the dark green begin to just sort of back it up. Into like a lighter
back it up.
like a lighter green, more the little brown in it, more opal. Dear, calm down. You know that when you get angry, your stomach starts to hurt, and you just ate all that food, dude. So perhaps you want to keep that inside of us. Okay, enjoy your door, whatever that is.
Cool. Oh, wait. Before, did you guys have names?
We just gave it.
Yeah, Emilio and Belkas.
Why didn't I hear that?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Maddie, that's just the ADHD. It's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, the Emlo and Dolks. Yep,
oh,
I got it.
That's right. I heard that. Emlo and Dolks. Okay.
Emlo and Dolks. Indeed.
Dolks.
Like Dags. Anyway.
Okay, that's right. Because it was like it kind of reminded me of Noakes. So yeah. Okay.
It reminded me of Dokes from Dexter. Surprise,
nice.
motherfucker.
Surprise! Rude dies, motherfucker. All right, so back to the door. The decay smell is over fucking whelming.
Oh God.
Well, at least there's something worse than me ripping ass.
I mean, it's pretty close.
So,
what the hell happened here?
I don't know.
You're all standing in front of the door.
Produce flame.
Produce flame. Fair enough. As the rest of the room now, thanks to a couple of different lights of fire, begins to take shape. Again, about 30 feet wide and 30 feet deep, I guess. Giggity again. And as you see those 3 skeletal figures and 3 chests nearby.
Zachria never has whipped this out or used it.
Whoa.
But this time she produced flame in hand. She's gonna pull out this shield that she's always worn and keeps on her back.
Yeah.
Put it on and just hold that in front of her while she like with the produced flame in front of the shield and like step forward into the room a bit, just being extremely careful.
Sure.
So there are chests, you said?
Uh-huh.
And how many are there?
3.
Um.
And like and as you're getting closer, you can see that all three of them, it's like these beings, now skeletons, were like holding on to them.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Do you think it would be troublesome if I made a really loud noise, Zakria?
I couldn't say.
Because
I'm just worried about this area being trapped or bugged or anything like that.
Because I could cast something that might unlock one of those chests. But it would be really loud. I was just kind of curious to see what would happen if I did that. But I'm giving you my inner monologue before I do it because of growth.
I don't want to look at the chests first.
Okay.
I want to do a walk around the room, see if everything is okay, I guess.
Fair.
Because if we... And to that point, I want to be the only one who steps in case something shuts behind us.
But buddy system.
You can leave me, Pepper. She can be your eyes.
Okay. That's fine. And I'll pull. Pepper!
Who has been napping within your bosom, so to speak, pops up and flies over to Zakria's shoulder.
I mean, I got a big belly, you know, sleeps on my belly.
Indeed, very warm. Considering the coldness. And as a matter of fact, Zakria, as Pepper like lands on your shoulder, they're kind of like almost like a dog, like kind of shaking off. They do seem to have an uncomfortableness to them, considering this particular climate situation. It's a little odd considering they're a pseudo dragon, but
Zakria would like to reduce the size of the produced flame since she's got dark vision, so that she can use some of that residual heat to heat up her actual body for Pepper and herself, since it's a little.
It's funny you say that, because right before you do that, Pepper crawls down your chest and like latches onto like your like forearm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just gonna turn up the internal heat a little bit. Yeah.
So you've got like a Pepper like wrist rocket, like.
Yeah. Perfect.
Anyway, so you walk into the room. And you have those three slumped over figures and those three chests.
Okay. Zakria would like to. We're not good at an investigation, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna attempt an investigation check to see if there's any like traps. She's gonna try to do her best Devin impression and check this shit out.
Well, you're the leader. Yeah, go for it. Make an investigation check.
That's what inspiration is for. We're not rolling with that punch. Yes, sir. What's better? 15?
15. Exactly what you needed in this situation. Did you choose
like
that? Because I'm the motherfucking DM, baby. Did you choose the one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right?
We're gonna go left.
Okay. You make your way forward very carefully as you look at this chest. And typically, especially in your time, you typically see chests made of wood with like a bit of metal to them. This one is made of solid metal, like the consistency of a like an ebony style hard metal, which is incredibly rare from where you're from. But perhaps here, because you look at all three of them and they're of the same consistency.
Does this metal remind me at all of the ore we picked up that souped up Mary and Sue way, way, way back at the beginning of the campaign?
It sure does.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
And damn, that's why you have note takers at your tables, baby. Because I did not think that thread was ever gonna come back around. Interessante. Anyway, so and as you get closer, you kind of are like you're being very careful, and you're remembering stylistically a lot of the things that Devin used to do. Not quite touch it immediately, but just feel around. And it's when you feel around that your hand stops about 2 inches from that physical presence of the chest, because you hit something hard right in front around the chest. You don't see, but you feel. And then like it's like a in like of emanation as you see that there is a small like shield, or feels like a small shield around the chest. Also, there is a expected keyhole in the middle, but next to it is this small red button, and within the keyhole you see just barely this small purple glow, which you know to mean that this chest is certainly trapped of some kind.
Okay.
You just made the DC.
Sick. Oof. Let's think on that really quick. Zakria's probably going to just peep into Rilo a little bit, just like see if Rilo's looking through Pepper.
Yeah.
And just say, "Hey, buddy, you seen this?"
Now I am.
It's this chest is trapped.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the other two, but this looks like the same stuff the same ore that we got in the mountains a couple of months back.
Right. Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
I'm curious about the shield, the glowing purple on the inside, all this.
Yeah.
Is very. That's a 16.
16. The shield is really easy to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Clear abjuration magic. Probably fairly easily removed, depending on how you do it.
Right.
It's the glow inside that is much more concerning. Given the color, and in your travels before, with a few other traps that you've run into, that typically has popped up as some level of evocation.
So, like boom boom, kind of.
In some capacity.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's troubling. Okay. I mean, we could probably undo that. You know, like.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm gonna check on the other 2 boxes and these deceased.
Okay. I'm right here with you.
Sure. And instead of going to the corpses, Zachary wants to channel divinity, a divine sense, divine sense, good and evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Celestial Fiend Undead, right?
Within 60 feet, that's not behind total cover.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if it's affected by the Hallow spell, that's another
Yep.
important one.
Yup. Yeah. You feel that presence of undead aura.
Okay, so the dead are here.
And you know the location as well.
Yes.
In 60 feet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is emanating from all 3 of these denizens.
All 3 of the bones.
Corpses.
Bone piles here. Corpses, yeah. All 3 of them. Undead.
They're undeadly.
Mm-hmm.
Get out. And to create that aura.
We've reached an undead end.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. No. No. So Zachariah, it's in that moment, as a divine sense emanates from you, that now that coldness that has continued to emanate from the entire time that you've been here is interrupted just a second by that familiar heart-filling warmness of your connection, and then just like that, it's gone.
That was strange.
Almost like a reminder of I am with you. And then it's gone. What's your passive perception?
17.
17.
Mine's 19.
And
What's
he's
Pepper's?
here.
Oh no, it's you.
Yeah.
As that's happening, you see something else. Remember, as I mentioned, the hands are holding, almost cuddling these chests.
Right.
The one on the far right, it's not moving. But, and by not moving, I mean chest isn't moving, the corpse isn't moving. But something's happening to the hands. Even in the darkness, you see the bony hands begin to shift, and you see this opaque greenish brown coverage over them, almost like skin.
They're like
is
fleshifying.
emanating over them, and you see that there's this pulse coming from that right chest as it's beginning to glow, and is the squelching sound that you hear. And as this particular skeleton eyes, but where there were eyes, there are no eyes. It's just a hole. So the skeleton and the green energy that emanates from them looks towards you, Zachariah. And that's where we end tonight's episode.
Hot.
Yay!
Knew it.
Then when we come back in 2 weeks, we're gonna roll some initiative.
Hey.
Y'all.
And it's fine. There's some beholders over there, and it's all good. Boy, Chris, if you're watching this later, I'm sure you're gonna have a great time.
Chris is gonna be so pissed that we befriended beholders.
Yep, for sure.
No, you two befriended a beholder. Everybody else was ready to throw hands. Let's all
That's true.
above board.
That's true. So thank you
That's
so
not
much.
how you make friends.
It's not. That's how you make friends. Thank you so much for being here, whoever you are, and however awesome you are. We'll be back for episode 68 and some initiative here in a couple weeks. But in the meanwhile, in between, while the fine folks here would love to tell you what they're up to and who they are. Maddie, what are you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm Maddie, aka So Many Games. I use he, him pronouns. I am, this guy who plays a lot of games here on this channel. And there are other games that I'm not even involved with. We produce 5 shows every week, bi-weekly. So that's 10 games every fortnight, right here at So Many Games channel. And this is this game that kicks off that fortnight, y'all. Bam! New fortnight, right here.
New Fortnite, who this?
So, tomorrow, we've got Dr. Where the Fuck, which is our D&D timey-wimey adventure. We have Eberron, Wilderness of Mirrors, which is awesome Eberron fun. We have Dragonlance, Legacy of Chaos, and then we've got some Call a Thursday, like every Thursday, to wrap up our week here. And we've got more going on the following week. So come hang out and roll some initiative with us. Yeah, I'm also a graphic artist. I take commissions and all that good stuff. You can check out my portfolio at somanygames.com. I specialize in online Twitch graphics, YouTube graphics, opening sequences, but also work on logos, custom merch, pixel character art, all sorts. So go check it out and hire me because I could use some work. Also, speaking of that, So Nerdwear, it's what the nerds wear. It's actually what I wear right now. But it's a TTRPG themed merch shop with clothing and accessories for the D&D and RPG geek in all of us. Check it out at sonerdwear.com and buy some stuff. It's awesome. So Jess, what are you up to? Can't hear you for some reason. Nope.
You lost your turn. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with you all night, though.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, as my mic turns me down continuously. Nope.
Nope.
What is happening?
Want me to go, and then we'll
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
go for it.
Jay, take us home.
It did.
Hey, just having time to good difficulties. I'm gonna fill in the meantime. Hi, I'm Jake. You see her. Distraction. God, I'm fucking loopy. But yeah, I am Jake Quartz on the internet. You can find me here playing Duval and Dragons on some Sundays, and on some other Sundays, I do this thing with Maddie and also Jacob again. It's a Dragonlance, Dragons of Rebirth. Wish.
I'm her mom.
Yes, that is my mommy dearest.
Mommy.
And on Tuesdays, you can also see me on the USS Solidarity with Maddie as we try to figure out what the fuck's happening on our end of the universe. And yeah, I also do TikToks. Get them while they're hot and still available in a town near you. And you can find me at jquartz5 on there. That's all I got. Jess, you good? Because I can't spell no more.
I don't know.
There you go. Yay!
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is why I use my weird little snowball. But anyways, hi, guys, gals, non-binary, puzzle balls. It's me, I'm Jess. I'm Freckle Sketches everywhere. You can find me everywhere where I am Freckle Sketches, which is everywhere. Literally TikTok, literally Twitter, Facebook, fucking what? Blue Sky, all the socials. I'm everywhere as at Freckle Sketches. I am a fantasy cartographer. This lovely map on this sick ass overlay that Maddie has made. I made
Yeah.
I make lots of maps. I'm also lore keeper for Outcast and Outclass. I write the recaps, and soon I'll probably be doing art. It's fucking dope.
Are you doing art?
I might be doing a little bit of art. Yeah. it's
I'm excited.
There's talks about that. There's talks about that.
Oh, fair enough.
Cause
Just so people understand, my character on that show is the greatest character I've ever created, and I love him so much. And I'm terrible to him. He's
if you really enjoy watching Jacob be Jacob and just be an excellent fucking storyteller. And,
oh, buddy.
It's Hideaki is such a fucking compelling character.
Oh, thank you.
Go watch O&O. It's genuinely one of my favorite things to do in a week now.
Oh, yay!
It's just good content. Just straight.
It is really good content. And
I mean, yeah, it's great content. But your favorite character, you play the same character in 3 of my campaigns.
She's number 2. Sorry.
Ah!
That's competition now, Maddie.
I would like to have one day where we don't have, like, you know, emotional damage being thrown left and right in and out of game.
It's Sundays. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm hurt.
You've known this. This is not a secret.
I am wounded.
I am wounded.
I'm hurt.
I do love Professor Icemoff a lot, but Hideaki's my boy. I'll tell you why after the show.
I don't care why.
Well, that is Can I tell you? That is an incredible response to that. Just incredible. Because I was about to be like, I'm gonna tell you some personal emotional damage, and you just were like, no.
Get your damn dirty lies off me.
Actually, well, fuck it. I'm gonna tell everybody then. In the middle of Justice
banish thee.
No, it's my outro.
Yeah, it's your time.
Fuck up, Jay.
Yeah, I will.
I'm a cartographer. For shit.
Take it back. Take it back, Jess.
I'm fucking look. Hire me for shit. I'm funny. I write well.
It's true. It's true.
I like Pokemon. Watch me fuck up some Pokemon.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a good ass time. Social media is me.
The very best of us.
Okay, now it's your turn, Jacob. Thank you.
I just tell you, I 10 out of 10 vibes. So good, so good. Anyway, so first of all, fun times, great times. Come and hang out and watch us do more crazy shit like this. So you can find me at Duval Jacob all over the internets. My home away from home is the Amphitheater, channel of ridiculousness, where you can find me playing right now Persona 3 Reload, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Twisted.tv/The Amphitheater, part of Duval's Gaming Journey. Then Wednesday, Misfits of Alceta on the That's How We Roll _ channel, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, over theirs, and then the aforementioned show, which I'm not, unfortunately, from Maddie's perspective, playing Professor Icemoff. I'm playing future Professor Hideaki, I guess, whatever. Yeah, he's the best, and he's the worst. He's a problem, and it's the best.
He's the Bachelor.
He's trying. Shit. 0 for 2. Anyway, so come hang out and watch that. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time over on the Waffles Maple Syrup Twitch channel. And then, as I mentioned earlier, this next weekend, going to be hanging out on the Creators Assembles Twitch channel for a charity stream on Saturday afternoon. For that, and then, of course, right here, more emotional damage, sponsored by Professor Icemoff 2, aka So Many Games, over here. And then, yeah, this is my my son or daughter or whatever.
I'm nothing to you. You made that abundantly clear.
I know what you're talking about. Anyway, and as we like to remind everyone before we get the hell out of here and let you go on with the rest of your day, we got to remind you of some really important shit, which is the fact that Black Lives Matter, stop AAPI hate, stand up to Jewish hate, trans rights are motherfucking human rights. If you don't have a uterus, you don't get to tell people with uteruses what to do with theirs. Mind your goddamn business. Climate change is real. Read a motherfucking book. And when you have the opportunity to, choose love. And if not, a little kindness. Just take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's hard out here in these internet streets. You should see my Twitter on Friday. Yep. Anyway, so we're gonna get out of here.
We're gonna raid our friend AEDG Hive Queen as they play some Phasmophobia. And also, folks, remember that kindness is not transactional. Okay?
That part.
Ooh, I like that one.
Give kindness. Don't expect anything in return. That's just life. Okay? Be good. We love you.
See you on the
Check
flip
your
side.
prostate.
Check your prostate.
Check your prostate.
Jesus.
Prostate.
We're gone.
You started.